Fighting has erupted again around the borders of Ethiopia's northern Tigray region, shattering a ceasefire. So why has the conflict, which broke out in November 2020 between forces loyal to the Tigray People's Liberation Front and the central government and its allies, been reignited? There had, after all, been hopes for peace. Both sides said in June they had appointed representatives for internationally backed peace talks led by African Union envoy Olusegun Obasanjo. That was after the ceasefire declared in March. Both sides had fought to a bloody stalemate, leaving thousands dead, infrastructure smashed, and tens of thousands uprooted from their homes. It appears both sides used the lull in hostilities to reorganize. Reports emerged from Tigray of forced recruitment. Residents around areas where fighting has now erupted also said there had been increased movements of government troops and militias in the days before the clashes. So what have been the problems since the ceasefire? The TPLF had demanded the restoration of basic civilian services before serious peace talks could begin. That request had been supported by US and European envoys. Tigray has been without banking and telephone links for more than a year. It had also only seen a trickle of humanitarian relief since mid-2021, though the government denied blocking aid. The ceasefire allowed large-scale convoys to enter Tigray again from April. But even then, aid workers struggled to distribute food because they were only able to bring in less than a fifth of the fuel they needed. Medicine is in short supply. Malnutrition is rising. Those in severe need is up from 37% of the population in January to 47% in August, according to the World Food Programme. So what happens next? There is fighting to the south of Tigray. The government has carried out airstrikes on the regional capital Mekelle. Clashes have erupted to the west as well, in an area claimed by Tigray and its neighbouring region Amhara. Reports too of shelling coming across the border from Eritrea to the north. The TPLF says it expects a major push from the west. The government is keen to keep control of that area, partly because it blocks access to Sudan. That's a route by which Tigrayan forces could potentially resupply, with weapons or recruits. Currently, the area held by the Tigrayans is surrounded on all sides by the forces they are fighting.